Shalom. Before we get into our lesson, we're going to start off giving our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakar, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that rule well in the truth and in the ministry of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And honors and salutation to the Akim, the brothers that's in the ministry, that's on the highways and byways, uplifting the work in the name and through the faith of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom. These are the brothers from the Great Millstone Charlotte camp coming at you with another lesson. Basically, man, we're gonna just touch on, World War III and different, events that are taking place that's, that's written as prophecy in the scriptures, man. Because, little as you know, if you don't know by now, man, America, which is Babylon in the scriptures, is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. And so, that's why seeing a lot of these nations gathering up for war, man. Mainly, and the main thing now is Iran and Israel, man. And America backing out of the deal that they made, years ago under the jurisdiction of Obama, man, about their nuclear deal. Now that Donald Trump done came into the office. Now he's taking that nuclear deal away from Iran, and ultimately they're leading to this World War III, man. And now you got Iran saying that although they break the deal, they still gonna go forth with they making their missiles, because why? It's prophecy, man. Because the prophecy in the scriptures say that America is going to be destroyed by Russia, Iran, and other nations, man. Mainly their own allies, man. The European nations, NATO, man. And that deal led also to NATO coming against America, man. Saying that they don't want to, have ties with America no more, because since they broke that deal, man, now they, NATO, the European nations, man, looking at America as they messing up their economy, man. So now we in the time basically of World War III. And at the end of this World War III, man, America going to be destroyed. And the Lord, who y'all call Jesus Christ, which is in his Hebrew name, is Yahweh Shai, man, a so-called black man, which is from the tribe of Judah, a Negro, is going to come back and deliver the nation of Israel, man, starting off with the elect. So we're going to go ahead and get into the scriptures, man.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 9, verse 12. One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes hereafter.
And the word woe means destruction, man. And one woe past, meaning that first World War. Now you're gonna have World War One. Then you're gonna have World War II. Now we're approaching the time of World War III, man, the third war.
And I just want to say, this is how you know it has to be talking about the three world wars, because they say one war has passed and two more come after. So basically, it's not saying like, many come after or one more come after. It has to be talking about three of them that have to come. And another precept to back that up is Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
That second World War II, man, already came to pass about 60 years ago, 60 or 70 years ago, man. So this third war is coming quickly. It's coming near, man. And we seeing it now. You being a man of the Lord, supposed to be a prophet, man, claiming that you're a prophet. You're supposed to be watching the time, taking, heed to the different events that's going on between these nations gathering up for war, man. We can clearly see that World War III is at a head, man. World War III basically already has started, man. Over the time ever since they was, sending missile strikes on Syria, and now to the point that now ever since the couple of weeks ago, well this week that passing out, when you had Trump and America pulling out of the deal of Iran, now you got talks or breaking news coming up that Iran shooting missiles against Israeli bases and stuff in Syria, and the Israelis retaliating by shooting their missiles and destroying some of the Iranian bases over there in Syria, man. So what that is, man, that clearly a act of war, man. Nations, shooting, they using their military, shooting missiles against each other, man. And ultimately, it's gonna lead into with all these nations gonna gather together over there in the Middle East, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Yahweh Shabbat, meaning Yahweh decision or the Yahweh judgment, where he's gonna have these nations fight against each other, man.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him.
And the land of Magog today is over there in Russia, man. The modern day Magog and Gog are the Russians. So the Lord going to have Russia be a big part of being bringing the destruction to America, man, and to Israel, man. So that's why you starting to see now Putin, exercising his weapon, man, having his military geared up the train and have different type of war drills, man. How he's coming out, how he's warning America that he's ready for war, and if they don't basically stop being that big bully or threaten the other countries that they allies with, that they're gonna go to war with them, man. And Putin coming out now more and more showing what type of missiles he got, man, for the hypersonic missile, the Satan 1, Satan 2, all type of military, weaponry, man. Saying how he got the exoskeleton suits, man, the super soldier suits that he got prepared to use in war. So all that is, like I said, is going to lead up to World War III, man. And Putin Russia is going to be a big, help or guard to these other nations that America is against, man.
Verse 3. And saying, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh power, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the prince of Meshach and Tubal. Verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
So that they military, man. And the Lord said He's gonna put hooks in their jaws and bring them back. Meaning, it's been one part of time that Russia, was laying low, man, for a couple of years, man. Ever since the broke up of the Soviet Union, now you're starting to see the Soviet Union and Russia coming back together. Why? Because the Lord bringing them together, putting the hooks in the jaw, turning them back to that warlike nation that they are, man, country that they is with their military, man.
And with all sorts of armor is basically like they technology, because if you think about it, it's gonna be a very vast nuclear war, and it's gonna be very dangerous. It's gonna be very bad for America, man, because all these smaller countries really got the upper hand with some technology and stuff like that. America ain't really got no good technology like that. They got, the hand-me-downs, and they done gave these other countries hand-me-downs, and while, they gave these countries other hand-me-downs, also them other countries was building up, trying to get, to the advancement, and that's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai itself.
That's what the Lord said, let the weak say I am strong, man. Now these weaker nations that once was, under America, afraid to go to a war against America, because America had a mighty, military. Now they got a mighty military, or even, better, man, stronger,
mightier,
man. And, mightier, man. But now American military is losing, man. You over here in America, man, majority of the people don't want to go into the American military because they already know, people who, that think. But you still got some of these people that want to join the military for benefit. But majority of these people over here in America don't want to join the military because they don't. American military done been exposed, man. How they going over there to other countries and really not fighting terrorism, but going over there destroying other countries and taking their resources, man. You know, so now the Americans over here, they don't want to go to into the military to defend their country, man. You know, but that's why Trump gonna have a draft, man. You know,
I'm about to say America is like the only military that really have women in there, which is very off, and homosexuals, which is also very off, man. That's why America is a weak ass country, man. And as Sodom and Gomorrah, man, it's just bullshit.
And that's why, you have reports that, if America, go to war and have a draft, man, they understand that majority of American citizens, they overweight, obese, they sickly, man, they got some type of, disease, basically health problems. Basically, they ain't fit for the battle, man. Showing you that the Lord is making America, weak, man.
Verse 5. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet.
So the Lord say Persia, man. And Persia today is Iran, man. That way you starting to see, Russia defending Iran, man. Basically them being, the major allies, man. Also with, India and China, North Korea.
And they say Ethiopia and Libya, them Hamitic countries, them Hamites also.
And them Arabs.
And them
the majority of them, Hamitic countries that Ham ruled once time. Now you got a lot of those Ishmaelites, them Arabs over there that control majority of the African, countries, man. And they got, militaries, man, mainly like Libya, man. Libya, Egypt. The majority of them Hamitic countries or African countries are ruled by them Arabs now, man. And you're going to have a lot of them Arabs also that are going to join the Russia side and to come against America.
Gomar and all his bands, the house of Garmar of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee.
They're going into Turkey, man. Turkey and it's a part of NATO, a European country. But now Turkey is breaking off from Europe, man, from the NATO country, and countries are going to join the sides with Russia, man, showing you that these words, these prophecies are true, man. That the Lord spoke of how the beast is going to turn on the whore, and the beast represent the NATO, the European country with their military, and the whore represent America, man. America main ally is the Europeans, man. The NATO alliance, man. But now that you got the Lord having it that you got some of these allies that NATO that's with America is turning on America, man. Like how we say Turkey, England, the UK, Germany, France, Ireland. All of them are turning on America, man. Because the Lord putting that spirit on them, basically having that set point of time that they're going to destroy America with their missiles, man. Right along with Russia and Iran. We'll get on. I got something. I'm gonna get on Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. And like we saying, man, Babylon is America today, man. And that that assembly, that army that the Lord is gonna raise up from the north country is Russia, man. That's gonna come up against Babylon. And they shall set themselves in array against her from thence, for thence shall she be taken. The arrows shall be as a mighty expert men. So the arrows also represent the nuclear missiles, man. And the expert meaning a person, that perfected at shooting arrows, man. So these missiles that Russia, building up, man, they're gonna be to perfection to destroy America, man. That's why they so advanced, man, saying that it can break any American missile defense shield. That's how it can maneuver around the defense shield and still end up hitting certain the states of America, man. None shall return in vain. So none of these, the missiles gonna turn in vain, meaning fail, man. Come to not, man. It's gonna fulfill the prophecy in the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. Verse 10, and the Chaldean shall be spoiled, all that spoil her shall be satisfied, say Yahweh. So, the Lord, when the Lord had these nations destroy America, man, the nations America will be spoiled, and these other countries, they're gonna be satisfied, man, because when they're gonna have that finally get that victory, destroying, the big bad, America, man, that was once, terrorizing and controlling, having they, trying to, be the top dog or the big person, the biggest country, the biggest threat over these other countries, man. Because ye were glad, because you rejoiced, O ye destroyer of my heritage, because you are grown fat as the heifer at grass, and bellow as bulls. So the Lord going to destroy America for destroying his heritage, meaning what he did into the children of Israel, man. Putting the Native Americans and the Latinos in the slavery, taking the land of Americas from them, man, from north to central to south, man. And the Native Americans and the Latinos are Israelites, man. Then you had took the so-called Negro, Haitian, and Jamaican, and came over here into America to serve slavery, man. And you calling us these bywords and proverbs, man, not giving us and letting us know who our true nationality is. And on top of that, you took our nationality, man, by calling yourself the real chosen people of God, calling yourself the Israelites, and taking our land, man. So the Lord going to destroy you so-called white people, man. You Edomites, mainly you Amalek, you the top chief Edom. And the Lord is going to destroy y'all and destroy America, which is your main stronghold kingdom that you rule by, but then after America be destroyed, man, the rest of you Edomites that ruling them around the world, y'all gonna go into slavery when Yahweh Shah come back and redeem his nation, the nation of Israel, man. Verse 12, your mother shall be sore confounded, sore confounded, she that bear you shall be ashamed. And that's why you got majority of them European nations, man. They sore confounded, man. They dislike America, man. Because America is standing out of the UK, man, from England, man, Great Britain, man. They came. America was started over from them coming from England, and Great Britain, like I say, man. So now you got the European nations, the UK is coming up against America, man. Behold, the hindermost of the nation shall be a wilderness, a dry land in the desert. And that's talking about over there in the Middle East, man, in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, man. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be hollow, desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Meaning when America be destroyed, man, ain't no other nation gonna anybody is gonna inhabit this place, man. It's gonna be a desolate place, man, once it get destroyed, man. Verse 14, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that be in the bow, shoot at her, and spare no arrow, for she has sinned against the Lord. So, the Lord is saying all these nations that got nuclear capability, gonna shoot their missiles off and destroy America, man. Shout against her round about, she had given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down, for it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her as she had done, do unto her. So now that America, one point of time, destroying all these nations, setting up their military and all these other nations going over there, taking their resources, trying to bring war against them. Now the Lord gonna have them when these nations destroyed. They're gonna destroy America for what they had done to the world, man, and to these other nations. Go ahead, you can get whatever you have.
It's a precept. It's Ezekiel chapter 16. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia, Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloth of sack and hair. Bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? And that sword got to be talking about the nuclear missiles, man. And nobody can stop the prophecies that's going to happen to Babylon the Great, which is America. But it's the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that's putting the spirit on all these people to do all these things. Because people, this how you know the pride of Esau, and hell, even the pride of Jake, because Jake don't want this to happen, because, you know, they for this place. They want America to prosper. They got, you know, their little so-called good things going for them, and it's really not. That's how lost they are. And with that being said, they don't know how the true power of the Lord is. They don't know the Lord. Like how most people say, I know the Lord, I know the Lord. No, you don't, because the Lord wants to destroy this place, completely destroy this place, and redeem his people. Hell, the Lord want to destroy 2/3. And that's why 2/3 can't get it, because they meant for destruction.
Yeah, kind of like how you say, because they want to stay here, man. No, they all know that the Lord gotta go and destroy those Israelis over there, man. No false Jews over there in this World War III, and we gonna inhabit our land again, man. The true owners of Israel, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. I'm not thinking that the Lord gonna come back and redeem us, man. You know, y'all thinking that y'all gonna keep, you know, stand and continue on here in America, man. When the scriptures say that this is not our rest, man. Because over here, man, this land is polluted, and it's going to destroy us, man. And that's what America, ever since we was been over here as slaves, you know, under the so-called white man, the Edomites, man, that all our people was being destroyed, man. You know, so the Lord got a set point of time that he ain't gonna have our people, you know, being destroyed and under our enemies no more, man. The Lord's gonna come back and destroy those that don't want to get down with his program, man. Like the brother was saying, man, you 2/3 of you Negro, Latino, and Native American. And the Lord is going to redeem the elect, those that believe on his son Yahweh Shai and the true doctrine, and doing his work and want to get out of America, man.
Verse 4.
You got some more of your comment?
Yeah. A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Once again, nobody can stop it. No man can stop this coming destruction as for America, because it's coming from the Almighty Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. He had it written from day one. Because, like I said, man, people really don't know and understand the Lord, man. He had it for day one that his people was going, you know, going to slavery, going to Babylon the Great. He even had it from day one that 2/3 was going to reject him, and they got to get their judgment for what they did in their past life, because there's something called reincarnation. Is in the scriptures, which most of our people don't believe, man. Most of our people are atheists. So with that being said, they have to die. Here, you the chosen people of God. God, you know, chose you to be an Israelite, to praise him, because that's the whole purpose of being an Israelite, praising Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, having the law, statutes, and commandments, and following them. But when it come down to it, they don't consider. They don't want to do it. They want to do their own bullshit. They want to follow after the heathen. And with that being said, you got to die like the heathen, man.
Because the Lord coming back to bring judgment mostly against the heathen. And but those that's going to join the heathen of our people, that's going to want to be along with them, they're going to have that. They're going to get the same fate. You know, because the Lord said, "Those hands join hands, the wicked shall not be unpunished, man." So no matter how much you Negro, Latino, Native Americans sit here and love America and want to say, you know, the white man, you know, when you hear us about how we gonna, you know, enslave Esau, man, and y'all saying that, you know, the so-called white man ain't gonna go into slavery, and the Lord love all nations, man, and then he gonna, you know, save everybody. But in the scripture, the Lord said he only gonna raise up the nation of Israel and bring down these other nations, man. So our people that are against that, man, the Lord's gonna destroy them. That want to trust in the system and take that mark of the beast, man, which is the RFID chip, man. You know, because that's going to be the main way. Them saying that they'd rather trust in the so-called white man system than before they trust in the power Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So the Lord gonna have them be destroyed also in this thermonuclear attack from these other countries that's gonna destroy America.
And I just want to say, you know, just a little example, man, because we the children of the Lord. And you know how, you know, just saying in the world-wise, how if a man have a son, and, you know, he really, you know, trying to teach his son under his ways and trying to keep him on the right path, but all his son is being disobedient, defiant, following after the crowd, which is them other heathen nations, and trying to be like them. Hey, man, you're going to be mad as hell, man. You're going to beat the hell out your son until he try to get right. Hey, that's the same concept as the nation of Israel, but we've been getting our ass beat for so long to the point, well, the 2/3 mainly, and we've been, you know, the elect, hopefully we be part of that number, man. We've been getting our ass beat along with them.
Yeah, because you had the 2/3, the one that was putting the prophets to death, man. You know, you had during the time in the ancient times, man, you had 2/3 of people were willing to follow the heathens and come against the righteous ones, man. And doing that most of the time, and the 2/3 were putting the prophets and the men of the Lord that, you know, stood up for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and they were, you know, putting them to death, man. So that's another reason why the Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of his people, man, for what they for the slaying and the killing of the prophets, man, that they got to come back and pay for, man.
I got this last piece up. It's 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. That means it's going to hit his target, which is America. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. So basically all these smaller countries that got the capability of the nuclear, like basically nuclear missiles, man, they're going to use them on America when that time comes. See, like I said, people don't really understand the timing of the Lord as well, man. The Lord is long-suffering. He's very patient. And with that being said, hey, it's a slow process. Just like a lot of people ain't, you know, a few years back didn't really see World War III happening. But today, even though people still lost, but it's more visual now because you got that proud-ass Trump saying all type of dumb shit to get these other heathen, or the rest of them smaller countries mad, to the point they coming together, as the scriptures say, going back to going back to Joel, the 3rd chapter. And with them heathen, them coming together, they're going to all shoot on America. And they're not going to miss their target because the spirit is going to be on them missiles to destroy Babylon the Great, which is America.
Okay. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he had taken against Edom, his purpose that he had proposed against the habitation of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, and the least of the flock are you Edomites or the Amalek, man. The ones over there in Israel, man, the Israelis, man. The least of the flock, meaning those fake Jews, man, the Khazars, you know, the Benton not a Jew, that fake Jew, man, that the prime minister, man, is going to lead America to join sides with them, man, and basically to come into this war for their final destination, man. And like I say, man, because really America got the whole world coming against them, man. And now the only allies they really can depend on is the Israelis, man. You know, even though you still got some of the European countries and other little countries that, you know, that side with America, but majority of the countries or these nations are teaming up against America, man. And the Lord said the least of the flock shall draw them out, meaning the Israelis going to pull America, and, you know, into this World War III, man. Surely he shall make their habitation desolated with them. So when when this war pop off, man, America gonna be destroyed by the missile. Also Israel, man. So the Lord, because that's what the Lord said, he gonna make their habitation desolate with them, man. So both of them gonna be destroyed, man. Because the Lord got it set up that he gonna destroy America and Israel, man. One thing different, that America ain't never gonna be inhabited again once it be destroyed, and Israel gonna be inhabited. Why? Because that's our land, man. The Lord basically gonna clean those gutter rats out of our land, man, and set up the righteous rulers and kings of that land, man. Like I said, the Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man, starting off with the elect, man. Yeah, something else.
I get Matthew 24.
Yeah, get that.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24. I'm going to start at verse 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another, and shall not be thrown down.
That's talking about 70 AD, man. That was talking about how when the Romans came in and pushed us out of our land, man, and we went in different parts of Africa, Europe, Asia, and that also is symbolic for the day, man. Meaning when the Lord destroy America, man, ain't gonna be not one stone left, man. Not one building that's gonna be upon the America that's gonna be standing, man. All of it gonna be thrown down, man, by the way of the thermonuclear fire, man.
Verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came upon him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming, and the end of the world?
Meaning the end of an age, man. The end of the age of the heathens ruling. And when the new age, when Yahushua come back and set up the nation of Israel, the rule forever, man. The age after Esau, man.
Verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
So we ain't supposed to be listening to these false pastors, man, in these churches, and these false Israelite camps, man, saying that the name of the Lord don't matter, man. America ain't gonna be destroyed. We got to build our kingdom over here in America, saying all type of wickedness and madness that's against the scriptures, man. So we're not supposed to be deceived, man. That what we listen to mainly the main apostles and elders of great millstone, man, because they had the truth, man, and the Lord is suffering with them and dealing with them, pushing out this word, man. Because everybody, you can't be, false prophets, man. You got to have the true prophets out there, man. And the scripture says you shall know a tree by its fruits, man. So you studying and you calling yourself a man of the Lord, man. You should recognize who your teachers are, man. Because the Lord also said the teachers won't be pushed into a corner anymore, man. But our eyes shall see thy teacher, man. So you suffering, in the scriptures, you praying to the Lord, to show you the way, man. He gonna give you the true teachers, man, which are great millstone, man, the apostles and elders, man, on down, man. And you studying, man, you can clearly see that they are the men of the Lord, man. And we gonna want a cord to push this word, man.
Verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many.
And that's what you got, man. You got a lot of these camps, and these people are these false prophets saying that they the anointed ones, man. And they're deceiving many, man. Deceiving the people where they false, they lies and stuff, man. Deceiving them by, taking their money, man, and doing all type of wickedness against them, man. But they are not the true anointed, man. They are anointed. They're anointed to do wickedness, man. But we looking for the true anointed, which is Yahushua.
Verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, which we seeing today.
We seeing that today, man. Wars and rumors of war, man. Every time you pop up, look up on YouTube, man, or any type of article, news article, man, you seeing that how war is getting stirred between America and Israel and Iran and China. In the past couple of months, man, from I see about a year, 2 years, all the way up to now, man, we hearing more and more about how war is about to begin, man. A couple of years ago, man, you really, especially like 6, 7, 8 years ago. We really wasn't hearing about how these countries about to go to war and being threatened of a nuclear war, man. Cause now we in that time, man.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. And this is the Lord and Savior saying this, and it's going to happen. And with that being said, he's not a liar. Him or the Father is not liars. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
So all them things he said had to come to pass, meaning it wasn't coming back then, man. It wasn't, the destruction of America, or the Lord wasn't gonna come back then, man. Meaning, we had to wait, man. The end wasn't not yet, but now we're in the time of the end of this age, and the Lord Yahweh shall returning, man.
Verse 7. For a nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places.
That's what we have here today, man. You got all types of earthquakes, pestilence. You got these nations, race wars, so-called, blacks, Latino, and Native Americans going against the so-called white man. You got, all these, like I said, nations against nations, kings against kings. America going against Russia, against Israel, Israel against Iran. It's showing you that the Lord wasn't lying, man, 2,000 years ago, man. That showing you that his salvation, his return is drawing now, man. It's coming closer and closer, man. Now you got another big thing that's going on now. It's over there in Hawaii, man. They got a bunch of volcanoes erupting, man. So they're telling the people they got to got to flee out of Hawaii and get the safe shelter, man. That's showing that the Lord is making moves, man. That he's visiting the earth. That he's about to come back and claim what his, man, his kingdom and his earth that he made.
Verse 8. And all these are the beginning of sorrows. Verse 9. Then shall they deliver up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Though we have here today, man, just like back then when they was killing the prophets, man, they want to do that today, man. Now while you see Esau coming up with different strategies, to stop the word, man, to keep the men off the highways and byways, taking out brothers' videos, and coming out with his net neutrality and trying to block videos of what people can't see and what they can see, man. So they basically they want to get rid of this word, man. You having agents, calling up brothers and trying to threaten them, saying how they coming after them, but you don't fear that, man, because we already know that that the Lord Savior is gonna be martyrs. There's gonna be some martyrs in the truth, and also we know that the Lord gonna raise up a standard, man, and the Lord gonna have to protect His men from the enemy, man.
Verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. Verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. Verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Now we got a lot of people nowadays, man, that that they're killing each other, man, mainly amongst our people, man. The love, the Lord said the love shall wax cold, man. Especially when the time when all hell breaks loose, man. Jakes and these people in the world that saying that they love their neighbor and they cool with their next door neighbor and cool with certain people at their job and throughout their daily walk, man. But sooner or later, man, their love gonna wax cold, man, because they gonna be fighting for survival, man. You got to get that last piece of fed food or bread and water. The last trying to basically, like I said, survive, man. So the times that we coming to, man, gonna be a lot of death, man. People murder each other, man. You finish with verse 15.
Verse 13, Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved.
So the ones that do it to the end, meaning the ones who hold their faith, you know, and do this work and hold their faith to Yahweh Shah, deliver us, man, by the way of the chariots, man, or you know, giving us that power, man, you know, where you know, giving us the power and you know, delivering us by the chariots, man. Those are the ones that are gonna be saved, man. You know, keep read that last verse, 14. Go to 14. So it ain't over yet, man. We gotta endure to the end, man. To this place done, man. And when Yahweh Shah deliver us, man, then when we brothers in this faith, praying and hoping for, man.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
So then when the end we in the end now, man. Because now you starting to see the brothers, man, you know, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, man. Mainly Great Millstone, man. Even though you got the other Israelite camps, you know, preaching the word, but we here at Great Millstone preaching it 100%, man. You know, and faithful and truth, man. With no guile, man. With no tricks, man. You know, we preaching, starting with our apostles, elders on down, man. What the scripture's saying, man, and how things supposed to be taught, man. And this go throughout all the world by the way of the internet, man. Now you got camps, different Israelite camps popping up all over the world, man. Not only here in America, man, but throughout like I see, the whole world. So now we at the time of the end coming, man, because the Lord already had His word to be a witness, and these people to be a witness to the Lord's word, and been warned that Yahweh Shah, by the mouth of His prophets, that the Yahweh Shah is going to come back and bring destruction and salvation, man.
When it say in this gospel of the kingdom, that basically teaching about the kingdom of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, the true doctrine, man. That's what it's summed down to, because it's a lot of false doctrine out there that's teaching all type of lies and bullshit. But they'll tell you, like in the churches and even within other Israelite camps, they'll tell you certain heathens can make it. Esau gonna make it. And it clearly say in the scripture, Esau going into harsh captivity. And after 1,000 years, they're going to be erased as a nation. Come on, man. It's going to be very beautiful for the Israelites, man. Then the of this gospel, the kingdom is only for Israel. It's starting off with the elect, the 144,000, and the 1/3 of men, women, and children that believe on Yahweh Shah, and preaching, basically, you know, preaching his saying, man, and keeping his saying, because like I said, it's a lot of false groups out there and churches that's telling you otherwise. Oh, everybody can be saved, you know, and the Gentiles can be saved. And they get that even mixed up, because you got two Gentiles. You got the Gentiles of the heathens and Gentiles of the Israelite foreigners that look like heathens. And the only way they can be saved if they get converted and believing on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, and teaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
And their bloodline got to go back to Israel, man, on their father's side, man. You know, so that's the only way they can be saved. So you got a lot of these, you know, camps also say that a heathen, an Edomite, can be a spiritual Israelite, man. The only thing they got to do is believe in the word, man. You know, if they can believe all they want, but if their bloodline don't go back to the promise of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you know, the Israel, man, they ain't gonna make it, man.
That's right.
You know, the only way they can, like I said, they can make it if their bloodline go back to the Negro, Latino, and Native American descent on their father's side, man. You know, and then when the Lord is gonna have mercy upon them, man, and they can be part of the nation of Israel, because He is, man. You know, through the bloodline. I gotta bring this last scripture out. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountains. Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And that banner is represent the holy scriptures, man. And we lifting it up by we going out there on the highways and byways, putting up the videos, you know, pushing the word, man. Amongst that high mountain, meaning America, man. Because America is the top highest, you know, government or kingdom that's ruling right now, right along with the elites, man, over there in Europe, man. the Illuminati, man. They also another high mountain, man. And we shake, shaking our hand and exalting our voice unto them. That to the point, man, they're going to the gates of their nobles, meaning their leaders, man. That's why, like I said, they want to ban the Bible, take the men off the highways and byways, the men of the Lord. Trying to, get rid of the word, the word from off the internet, man. Because it's getting to them, man. But no matter how much you trying to, stop the word, man, you ain't going to be able to escape your judgment, you so-called white people, man. And, and the 2/3 that want this word to be taken down and want to see the men of the Lord fail, man. You can't, stop it, man, because the Lord say, so what that some did not believe, man. Does that change the effect of the Lord, or the Most High, destroying America and doing His will, man? And the Lord say He forbid, man. So whatever these people are trying to do against the scriptures or against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they're going to fail miserably, man. And the Lord still is going to fulfill His promise and His prophecy. Verse 3, I had commanded my sanctified ones, I had also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my hiding. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together, going into the World War III, man. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle. So the Lord is the one who gathered these nations together to bring that World War III and have they missiles to be shot off. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of His indignation to destroy the whole land. And that whole land is talking about America, man. The whole land of America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. And the Lord say it is indignation, meaning it is His indignation, meaning it is His righteous anger, man. His righteous judgment. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. So basically, man, the Lord is going to destroy America like we've been going into, man. And that we're getting closer and closer to World War III, man. And brothers that, in this faith, man, keep pushing and keep fighting, man. And those that, being, sidelined, looking at the videos and hearing about the Hebrew Israelites and the warning of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, you take heed and trying to, pray to the Lord that you be part of that elect, you be delivered, man. If not, man, you're going to be destroyed, man. So, brothers out here, we're going to keep fighting and keep pushing through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Out to rock this out, man. That we'll do it until the end, man, because that's what we want, man. We want the Lord to come back and to destroy this place and give us that power and give us the kingdom, man, so we can rule forever, man, and being righteous, man. So the 2/3 of you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, those that ain't want to take heed and think everything a joke, man. You already know the Lord is going to destroy them, man. We're not concerned about them. We're concerned about the elect and ourselves and pushing the word and having the faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Because like we've been going into, man, America is going to be destroyed, man. And we're clearly seeing we're getting closer and closer to the downfall of America and to the destruction of America, man. So, brothers, keep fighting, man. Keep praying and keep pushing, man. So the next time, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, that great millstone that rule well. And shalom to the house of David, man. By all, Shalom.
Shalom.